Division of All India Radio presents Employment News.
Welcome to the program Employment News. I am Pragya Devada and with me is Renu Kataria.
Today we will be discussing about some vacancies in National Informatics Centre, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Department of Commerce, All India Institute of Medical Sciences Kalyani and Department of Higher Education. But before that, let's listen to an interview with Mr. Jiten Kumar Jain, cyber expert, that was taken by Pragya.
Today let's talk about a field that has become extremely important in the present times, cyber security. Sir, when we talk about cyber security, what all does it encompass and what are the job opportunities that are available?
Cyber is a very diversified field. There are multiple opportunities in different sectors available here. So one of the most sought after fields in the government is digital forensics. As you are aware, almost every single case today has some element of data forensics or data analysis or digital device forensics involved. And those cases go to CFSL labs, private cybersecurity labs. So there is a requirement of at least 10,000 cyber forensic professionals which is there in India today, and then there is a huge market across the world, of course. Then there is a growing market of cyber security professionals to secure the information infrastructure of private companies, government institutions, critical infrastructure of India. So as we all are in last 5-6 years, India and other developing countries across the world have been facing an array of cyber attacks. So as per the previous report, National Cyber Security Policy of India, NASSCOM reports, there would be a likely requirement of 10 lakh cyber security professionals in coming years.
Definitely. As far as the job sector is concerned, cybersecurity is a bright future for many. So if someone wants to pursue a career in this, how should they go about it?
Many people think that cyber is more of a skill-based industry and conventional education may not be required. But one must understand that while the cyber field is about high-end skills, a conventional degree is a must for a good academic and then future corporate career. Some people do make mistake of jumping straight away after 12th education or schooling into the professional cyber courses. So better is to pursue the conventional academic education up to the master's level and along with it pursue the high-end skills required for a cyber security professional.
Could you elaborate about the skills required and from where can people get those skills?
As you are aware, India is known as a software superpower of the world. But if we were to talk about cyber security as a high-end professional skill, there were very few resources which were available in these years. So the government has also realized this emerging market and the potential of Indian youth, and that is why the education and coding skills from the very beginning of the 6th standard in the schools is being now introduced under the new education policy. Now, if you were to look at high-end skills, there are several ways you could do it. So one of the best quality courses are now available through digital learning on digital platforms. Second, obviously, there are new courses being launched by several institutes in India, including private universities. So more and more we are seeing that the government and private sector universities are getting into the formal education for cybersecurity.
And what are the challenges that you foresee in this sector?
So one of the challenges, immediate availability of manpower. So any sort of structured learning or creation of manpower through academic knowledge impartition does take 2 to 3 years when that knowledge is being given. So right now there is an absolute immediate shortfall of cyber manpower. And that is why cyber jobs are high demanding jobs and people are getting 2 to 3 times more salaries than the conventional IT jobs. So that is one challenge I see, that how do we cater to this shortfall in the next 2 to 3 years.
And what will be the challenges that will be confronting the professionals or the persons who want to pursue a career in cybersecurity?
See, one challenge I foresee is that again we might fall into this trap of creating jobs for professionals, and rather than this is one sector where you could mentor individuals and push them towards becoming entrepreneurs and starting their own small companies. So they don't have a challenge in getting a job, but I see a bigger challenge for country as a whole to ensure that this whole effort in creating this talent and manpower should drive the sector towards entrepreneurship, not towards service industry.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving us an overview about this sector.
Most welcome.
Thank you.
Now let's move to the next segment.
In this segment, we tell you about some of the recruitment vacancies that have been advertised and matters connected to it.
It is proposed to fill up one vacant post of Joint Director in Ministerial Cadre in National Informatics Centre on deputation basis. The eligibility conditions, experience, etc. for the post are given at Annexure 1. It is requested that the particulars in the prescribed proforma Annexure 2 of eligible and willing persons who can be spared immediately along with the requisite documents may be sent to the concerned authority within 45 days from the date of publication of this advertisement in the Employment News. Annexure 1 and 2 can be downloaded from the official website recruitment.nic.in.
Bureau of Energy Efficiency invites applications for 2 posts of Joint Director, 1 post of Accountant, 2 posts of Stenographer. For more details, visit www.beeindia.gov.in. Last date of receipt of applications is within 45 days of the date of publication of the advertisement in Employment News.
It is proposed to fill up the vacancy of 1 post of Deputy Development Commissioner on deputation basis in MEPZ Special Economic Zone under the Department of Commerce, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Duly completed applications of eligible and willing officers who could be relieved in the event of selection may be forwarded to the concerned authority within a period of 45 days from date of publication of this advertisement in the Employment News. Any further information, including extension in the last date of receipt of application, etc., will be notified through the web page sezindia.nic.in.
Applications are invited from eligible candidates for filling up on deputation basis 1 vacancy of the post of Chairman, Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology and attached office of the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. The prescribed proforma is published in the Employment News and Rozgar Samachar. The application form can also be downloaded from Ministry of Human Resource Development's website www.education.nic.in and from the Commission of Scientific and Technical Terminology, New Delhi's website est.nic.in. Duly filled in applications, complete in all respects and forwarded through proper channel should reach the concerned authority within 60 days from the date of publication of the advertisement for this post in the Employment News and Rozgar Samachar.
Applications are invited in the prescribed pro forma from eligible officers of central and state government, UT, autonomous bodies, universities, public sector undertaking, R&D organization, police departments of central, state and UT for filling up the following Group A post on deputation basis, including short-term contract at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Kalyani. 1 post of Medical Superintendent, 1 post of Financial Advisor, 1 post of Superintending Engineer, 1 post of Executive Engineer Civil, 1 post of Executive Engineer Electrical. The last date for receipt of completed application on the prescribed proforma along with the required documents through proper channel is 30 days after publication of this advertisement in the Employment News. For details of advertisement including educational qualifications, age and eligibility criteria, etc., kindly visit Institute's website aimskalyani.edu.in. The previous advertisement on deputation for the post of Financial Advisor, Superintending Engineer, Executive Engineer Civil and Executive Engineer Electrical are hereby treated as cancelled.
Information about these vacancies has been published in Employment News. There are more vacancies in the journal. If you wish to read about these employment opportunities in greater detail and more, you may refer to the job journal titled Employment News for information in English, Rozgar Samachar for information in Hindi and Rozgar Samachar for information in Urdu. It is published by the Publications Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and made available on every Saturday.
With this, we come to the end of this program. We will meet again tomorrow at 4:20 p.m.
You were listening to Employment News. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on a mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our website, newsonair.com. You may email opinion about this program at airnsdtalks@gmail.com with Employment News as subject.